this year, the kind that makes you wanna stay outside. We sat beneath the oak tree after lunch and let the afternoon go where it would. The radio was playing from the window, and neither one of us was in a hurry. A July afternoon with nowhere we were meant to be. The sun was long and gold across the garden, and all of it belonged to you and me. I did not know that I was in the good days. I only knew the warmth upon my skin. A July afternoon is where I wanna be again. We drove out to the lake before the evening. The water's still and shining in the light. You waded in and laughed at how it felt, and called for me to come in from the shore. I rolled my jeans up and I walked out slowly and felt the summer wrap around us both. Some summers give you more than just the weather. They give you days that stay inside you long. I carried July with me into winter and let it warm the places that go cold. A July afternoon with nowhere we were meant to be. The sun was long and gold across the garden. The days are still long and warm, but something in the air has changed. The light comes in a little lower now, and the evening's cool before dark. We sat out on the back porch after dinner and watch the fireflies come out slow. The last days of summer are the ones I always want to keep. The golden light, the open windows, the sound of the whole world asleep. I know that autumn is not far behind now, but I am not ready to let go. The last days of summer are the ones I love the most. You brought out 2 cold glasses We sat there watching the sky go pink and orange, the way it does on warm July evenings. I did not say how much I loved that moment. I only smiled and let the evening stay. Some summers end before you know they're leaving, and leave you standing in the changing air. I hold the last warm days a little longer and breathe them in before they disappear. The last days of summer are the ones I always want to keep. The golden light, the open window, found the place by accident one morning. A side road off the highway, unpaved lane. The kind of spot that doesn't have a name and wouldn't show up if you looked again. We parked beneath a row of leaning poplars and sat there like we'd always known the way. There are places that receive you without asking and hold you like they knew you'd come one day. The field was wide, the sky was full of nothing, and everything we needed was the shade. We didn't take a picture or a promise, just let the afternoon do what it did. There are places that receive you without asking, and I still go back to that one in my head. We walked a little, didn't say much either. The grass was dry and tall along the edge. You picked a stem and turned it in your fingers and left it on the hood when we drove back. I don't know why that detail stayed so clearly, but some things hold the light a little longer. The road back felt like something we were leaving, and neither of us said we'd come again. But I have kept that field in every season and walked it on the mornings after rain. There are places that receive you without asking and hold you like they knew you'd come one day. The field was wide, the that crossed the bay in 40 minutes. You always stood out on the deck to watch. No matter how the wind came off the water, I would bring 2 cups of coffee from below and find you there with your eyes on the far shore. The ferry crossing on a summer morning was the start of every good day that we had. The water and the wind and the far shore coming, and you beside me glad to just be there. I did not know those crossings would stop coming. I thought the ferry ran forever on. The ferry crossing on a summer morning still carries me along. The last time we took it was in early August. The sky was clear and the bay was calm and blue. We did not talk much on the way back over, just watched the town come back into the view. I think we both knew something was ending, but neither one of us said it out loud. Some crossings take you more than just the water. They carry all the weight of what you share. I stand beside the bay on summer evenings and feel the ferry moving through the air. The ferry crossing on a summer morning was the start of every good day that we had. The water and the wind and the far shore coming. The old town fair came back around in July. We went the first year just to have somewhere to go. You won a prize and gave it right to me. We ate the same things at the same old stands and walked the midway till our feet gave out. The drive home was quiet in the best way. The windows down and the radio low. The lights of the fair in July were the warmest thing I ever knew. The Ferris wheel against the summer sky, and all of it was you. I do not need the fair to still be running. I carry it wherever I may go. The lights of the fair in July still burn the way they did back then. We went back every year for 7 summers and stood in the same spot beside the gate. You always said the lights looked best from there before you walked in and the night took over. The last year we went, you held my hand longer, and I did not think to ask you why. Some lights burn bright enough to last a lifetime and find you in the dark when you need them. I see the fair signs on the road in summer and feel the warmth of all those years come back. The lights of the fair in July were the warmest thing I ever knew. The Ferris wheel against the summer sky. The rain came down one afternoon in June and caught us out without a place to go. We ducked inside a little cafe by the road and ordered coffee just to have a reason. The windows fogged and the music played low, and neither one of us was in a hurry. The afternoon it rained in June was one I did not plan to keep forever. The coffee and the fog in your wet hair, the way you laughed about the weather. But something in that small and rainy moment became the day I carry most inside. The afternoon it rained in June was where I knew. We stayed until the rain had nearly stopped, then walked out slow into the wash-clean air. The street was bright and full of summer water, and everything felt new and soft and warm. You took my hand before I thought to offer, and we walked home without a word between us. Some afternoons arrive without a warning and leave you changed before you know it's done. I think of rain now with a kind of longing for all used to drive with all the windows down. The summer air coming through warm and free. You had your arm out in the evening breeze, and the radio was playing something old. The road went on for miles without a turn, and neither one of us wanted it to end. Somewhere on that open road, the summer felt like it would never go. The fields, the sky, the fading afternoon, all moving past us, soft and slow. I would give a lot to find that road again, with you beside me and the windows down. Somewhere on that open road, we had it all. We stopped once at a roadside stand for peaches, the kind that drip before you finish them. You wiped your hands on the back of your jeans and laughed the way you did when nothing mattered. I took a photograph but lost it somewhere. I only have the memory of the light. Some roads stay open in the mind forever and take you back whenever you need them. I close my eyes on slow and quiet evenings and find us there again, out on that road. Somewhere on that open road, the summer felt like it would never go. The fields, the sky, the fading afternoon. The screen door used to bang shut every evening when you came in from wherever you had been. You never came in quietly or slowly, just straight through like the house was glad to have you. I would hear it from the kitchen down the hall, know that you were home before I saw you. The sound of that old screen door is the sound of every summer evening. The bang and then your footsteps on the floor, the smell of outside coming in behind you. I did not know a door could hold so much until the evenings came and it stayed quiet. The sound of that old screen door is what I miss the most. I oiled the hinges once to stop the banging. You said you liked it and I put it back. We laughed about it over supper later, the kind of laugh that only two people share. I would give anything to hear it now, just once more on a warm and golden evening. Some sounds become the shape of someone's presence and leave a silence when they go away. I keep the door the way it always was and let it bang on warm and windy days. The sound of that old screen door is the sound of every summer evening. The bang and then your footsteps on the floor. The summer nights were long and full of crickets. We used to sit outside until it cooled. The porch was small but right for two. A table just wide enough for drinks. You would point out stars and I would look. I never knew them, but I liked the looking. And neither one of us would want to go in. Those summer nights out on the porch, the crickets and the dark and the warm air, the way the street went quiet one by one and left just us and everything out there. I did not know that I was in the good times. I only knew the night was soft and long. Those summer nights out on the porch still feel like home. The porch light drew the moss in every evening. He never seemed to mind the way I did. He said they only wanted to be near it, the way that anyone would want the light. I think about that now on warm evenings and leave the porch light on a little longer. Some nights stay warm inside you through the winter and give you back the summer when you need it. I sit outside on cool September evenings and find the crickets still there if I listen. Those summer nights out on the porch, the crickets and the dark and the warm air, the way the street went quiet one by one. used to write me letters in the summer, the kind that took 3 days to reach my door. I would read them twice before I put them down, and keep them in the drawer beside my bed. The handwriting was yours and only yours, and every word felt like you in the room. The letters that you wrote me are still tied up with the ribbon in the drawer. The ink has faded, but the words are clear, the way they always were before. I do not read them often anymore, but I know they are there when I need them. The letters that you wrote me still say your name. The last one came on a warm August morning. I read it on the steps outside the door. You said the summer felt too short that year, and that you hoped we had more time ahead. I folded it and put it with the others, and did not know it was the last one then. Some letters hold the weight of all the seasons, and keep the voice of those who wrote them still. I tie the ribbon back the way I found it, and let the drawer hold what I cannot. The letters that you wrote me are still tied up with the ribbon in the drawer. The ink has faded, but the words are clear. We found the little diner on a back road, the kind that has no sign but always full. The booths were warm and the coffee was strong, and the pie came out before we even asked. We stayed till the afternoon light went low, and drove home slow without a reason to hurry. The road that took us nowhere in particular was the best road we ever took. The fields, the sky, the diner, and the coffee, and you across the table with that look. I did not know that I was in the good days. I only knew the afternoon felt right. The road that took us nowhere in particular still feels like the best one we ever had. We talked about going back, the following summer, but summer came and went without a visit. I drove past the turnoff once in early autumn and slowed down just enough to feel the pull. The sign was still not there, but I remembered exactly where to turn and how it felt. Some roads are only good the first time on them, and keep the magic locked inside that day. I do not need to go back to remember. I carry every mile of it away. The road that took us nowhere in particular was the best road we ever took. The fields, the sky, the diner, and the coffee. Record player sat beside the window, the one with the warm needle and the hiss. You had a stack of albums by the sofa and knew each one by the color of the sleeve. On rainy afternoons you would put one on, and we would let the whole side play through. The music from that old record player was the sound of every afternoon we had. The crackle and the warmth and the slow songs, the kind that made the whole room feel glad. I hear those songs now on the radio sometimes and feel the room come back around me still. The music from that old record player is still the warmest sound I know. You gave the records to your sister later when you moved and had no room to keep them. I did not say how much I wished you hadn't. I only nodded and helped carry boxes. But every now and then I find one at a market and hold it like I'm holding something back. Some music holds the rooms where you first heard it and plays them back whenever you need them. I close my eyes and put the needle down and find us there again on rainy days. The music from that old record player was the sound of every afternoon we had. The crackle and the warmth and the slow songs. drove out past the edge of town that evening. The road was long and neither of us spoke. The windows down the fields running beside us, the sky still holding all that golden smoke. You had your arm out in the moving air, and I kept driving like I had somewhere to go. There was nothing much to say, and we said nothing, and the quiet felt like something we had made. The radio was low, the miles were easy, and the evening slowly turned to shade. I still think about that drive on certain mornings when the light comes in the way it did back then. There was nothing much to say, and we said nothing, and I've never felt that close to anyone again. We stopped somewhere along a gravel turnout and watched the last of the color leave the hill. You didn't say a word, and neither did I. We just stood there in the evening still, and got back in and drove the long way home. The kind of night you don't know you'll remember. Some evenings carry more than they let on, and leave you with a weight you can't explain. I reach for something when the light goes golden, and find the memory of that open lane. There was nothing much to say, and we said nothing, and the quiet felt like something we had made. The radio was low, the miles were easy. The summer you were gone, I kept the curtains open and watched the light move slowly down the wall. I made my coffee, read the same few pages, and waited for a sound out in the hall. The house was full of all the things we'd chosen, and quiet in a way I hadn't known. I learned the shape of every afternoon, the way the shadows crossed the kitchen floor. I learned to fill the hours without reaching for something I was reaching for before. I set a place and then I cleared it after, and told myself that this was being fine. I learned the shape of every afternoon, mine. By August I had memorized the garden, the corner where the roses lost their red. I'd sit outside until the air went cooler and carry all those quiet hours to bed. I wasn't sad exactly, more like waiting, the way a room waits when a door is shut. Some summers teach you things you didn't ask for, and leave the lessons somewhere in the bone. I know the weight of light on empty tables, and how a person learns to be alone. I learned the shape of every afternoon, the way the shadows cross the kitchen floor. I learned to fill the hours without reaching. The last good summer always starts like this. We were running out of time and didn't say it. The days were long but moving all the same. We'd meet for lunch and linger past the closing and talk about the things that had no name. The city felt like somewhere we were borrowing, and neither of us wanted to go home. We made a life inside the in-between, the coffee gone cold, the afternoon still warm. We laughed at things that weren't that funny, and stayed because the staying felt like more. I knew it couldn't hold the way it was then, but knowing doesn't keep you from the want. We made a life inside the in-between, and I have lived there ever since we don't. By September you had taken a new position, and I had found a reason to stay late. We still would meet, but something had been settled, the way a season settles into wait. We didn't end it, just let it go quiet, the way a song fades when the room moves on. Some things don't finish, they just stop occurring and leave a shape where something used to be. I passed the place we used to sit on Tuesdays and feel the summer still inside of me. We made a life inside the in-between, the coffee gone cold, the afternoon still warm. We laughed The summer you came back was warm and long. The kind of summer that stays in your skin. You showed up at the door without a warning and stood there like no time had passed at all. I made some tea and we sat at the table and talked until the evening turned to dark. The summer you came back was more than I had let myself expect. The laughter and the long familiar silence, the way we fell back in without a word. I did not ask you where you had been going. I only knew that you were here again. The summer you came back felt like coming home. We walked the old road down beside the river, the one we used to take when we were young. The trees were taller and the path was narrower, but everything else felt the same as then. You stopped to look at something in the water, and I stood there just glad to be beside you. Some people come back like a season turning and fill the space you did not know was there. I did not hold on tight enough that summer and lost you to the autumn coming in. The summer you came back was more than I had let myself expect. The laughter and the long familiar silence. The bookshop on the corner closed last winter, the one with the green door and the narrow stairs. We used to go on Saturday afternoons and stay until the owner dimmed the lights. You always found the ones I would have missed and left them on the counter without a word. The hours in that little bookshop were the quietest hours I ever knew. The dust, the light, the smell of old pages, and every aisle leading back to you. I walk past the corner now and see the empty window are the ones I'd give most to have back. I have the books you chose still on my shelf. Their spines still hold the color that they had. I open one sometimes on slow evenings and find your handwriting on the inside page. A date, a note, a small and careful sentence, the kind you left when you wanted me to find it. Some places hold their people after closing and keep them in the corners and the light. I pass the green door now without a reason and feel the Saturday still inside the night. The hours in that little bookshop were the quietest hours I ever knew. The dust, the light, the smell of old pages,